Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video we're going to be doing a Maharashtrian bridal look with the red bow lip. So to begin, let's start by using our Maybelline primer. I'm using this with a flat brush that I got it from Amazon. It's really good quality, the bristles never fall out, and I spread this primer evenly across all over her skin. I make sure to get it into each and every pore area of her skin because she does happen to have some really huge pores, which is normal. It's not a big deal, and this primer really does help to close those pores in for a smoother foundation application. Here I'm using a Wet n Wild foundation. I did mix two of the shades to attain this color. It does look a bit yellow on camera right now, but it does blend like perfectly with her skin tone as like I work it in. So I spread the foundation evenly all across her skin and make sure to cover every spot that I see. It literally looks like I'm painting her face, which is exactly what I'm doing, and it is the most it's my favorite part of makeup, the whole foundation application part. It's so fun for me. I drag it to her neck area and then use a damp beauty blender to blend that foundation in. This will make sure that the foundation does not look cakey and has a natural skin-like finish to it. It is full coverage, by the way, so it won't show her little spots on her face or anything. Everything will be covered. Make sure to blend properly. Now I'm using my orange color corrector and I'm going to spread that evenly across her eyelids. This is to cancel out the dark circles or the dark pigmentation of her eyelid area, and will ensure that when I apply my foundation or eye base on top of that, it will look the similar tone of her skin instead of a bit darker. I covered it with the same foundation. Now you can see how when I do that, the eyelids and her rest of her face match in color. It's the same color, you don't see a difference. And I make sure to cover that part properly and evenly distribute the foundation all over her skin now. Then I'm going in with my eyebrow powder thing and I'm filling her in her brows. Now I'm carving them out using a concealer, which is a little bit lighter than her actual foundation shade that I used, but it's almost the same, so you can't really tell. So now I just do that again and clean her brows up so it looks neat and clean. Doing this step really does help ensure that your brows are equal in size, and the hair and it just brings the brows out more. It makes the brows pop out. On this brow of hers, she does have a scar at the end of the brows, and I didn't have any brow pomade to fill them in. So here you can see I use this concealer to cover that part up instead of filling it up. So you can get creative with it, and it just made it look cleaner and evener. So evener, that's not a word, anyways. But yeah, I carve the brows, make them as even as I possibly can. Then I go in with my concealer. This is by Makeup Revolution, and I dab that across her under eye area, and I spread it across both the sides. This will brighten up her under eye area and make it look a lot more awakened and bring some dimension to her face. I spread the same concealer across her forehead area as well as to the bridge of her nose. I've not blended it in, by the way. Right now I'm gonna just pat it in with the brush first, and now I'm slowly working it into the skin and blending the edges out with the foundation so it looks flawless. I apply the same concealer at the chin area. Then I use the damp beauty blender again, and I blend the whole thing in again with her foundation just to make sure it's evenly clean and nicely distributed. I love her smile, she's so adorable, oh my god. I'm using a contour stick from NYX and I'm outlining the parts of her face that I want her contour at. So her forehead, her cheekbones, her nose, and under her lip, her jaw area as well. And this will basically bring color back to her skin because the concealer and the foundation does lighten it up a bit. So this contour will basically help her skin look more like, what do you say, like sun-kissed? You could say like it looks sun-kissed. It looks more, it has like, you know, color to it, like more healthier. And yeah, and it will just emphasize her bone structure as well. I blend the contour in properly at this point, making sure it doesn't look harsh on the skin, because if it looks harsh then it's not it. I do like to go in with cream contour first and then with powder, because it just like, I feel like it stays for longer and it doesn't like get, you know, misplaced or anything. So right now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm going on top on the cream contour using this, and this will just darken, deepen the contour on her face a bit. I'm right now doing the same thing on the bridge of her nose area, and yeah. Now I'm using the banana powder from the same palette and I'm carving out her contour. This will make it look a lot more sharper, and it will brighten up the area below her contour so her face looks like it has a shadow to it. I put the same powder across her forehead area in the middle of it, and as well as beneath her under eye. It has to be one of my favorite drugstore baking setting powder that I like to use. It really does brighten up the face. You can see how like it did lighten up her under eye area, and it has no flashback, which is really good. So yeah. And I'm using this tape, which I will place it across on the side of her eyelid area to have a cleaner eyeshadow application. I'm going in with a light brown shade first, and I'm just gonna drag it across her eyelid area. Now here I do one mistake where I use my fingers and I like hold her forehead, her skin, and I like pull it upwards. I usually have this cotton pad thing that I put on my finger to touch her face, but I couldn't find mine on that day, so I do leave some fingerprints on her forehead area, but like I fix that in the end, so it's not a big deal. And here I'm just going in with black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna deepen up the crease area. Now I'm using a concealer by Maybelline, I think it's the Fit Me concealer, and I'm gonna cut a crease. I'm gonna cut my crease, make it as sharp as I possibly can. This is one of my favorite parts in makeup application as well, after the foundation. I love cutting creases, it's so fun, honestly. Yeah. I'm just making sure to spread the concealer evenly across her eyelid. And now I'm going in with my Miss Goss, I think it's called, glitter palette. I'm going to go in with a third glitter golden shade on the top row, and I'm just going to spread it across the concealer region. This glitter is literally one of the best palettes I've ever used. It's so pigmented. You need like very little on your finger. Like you don't have to dig in the palette. You have to just touch it softly, and like you get all this pigment in your like finger, and it's like amazing. So good. And you don't need a glitter glue for it as well, which is amazing. Now I'm gonna go back with the same brown shade that I used on her crease area to darken it up, and I'm just gonna blend the golden with the eyeshadow so it doesn't look harsh on the eye. I'm just gonna make sure to blend the golden with the brown. Do the same on both the sides. I'm gonna go in with a black eyeshadow. I'm not using a liner on her eye today. I just didn't feel like going for a liner because the eyes are already so heavy. Then I'm gonna go in with my lashes, fake lashes, and I'm gonna pop them on her eyes. This part did take a lot of practice for me to do, like applying it on clients. Like it was kind of hard at beginning, but now it's like easy. Then I just basically outlined her under eye area using kajal and black eyeshadow. Then I applied the e.l.f. cosmetic blush and the NYX highlighter. This is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I will continue making these commentary makeup tutorials on my clients like on a weekly basis. If you enjoyed watching, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel and share if you want to. Yep, thank you for watching. Bye bye.